In this tutorial, I want to show you another tool for modifying geometry, and this one is the bridge tool. So to get started, I'm going to create my Rubik's Cube here, and I'm just going to create an extrude here. Alright, and then I'm going to hit delete and delete both of these faces. While I'm here, I'm also going to use the insert edge loop, and I'm going to delete these two inside faces. So the bridge tool is a tool that is used, I'll spread these out a little bit so you can get a better idea what's going on. The bridge tool is used to connect border edges of the same level, meaning they have the same number of edges, with other border edges. So this is a border edge, and if I double click it, you can tell it's a border edge, and this is a border edge. So the bridge tool, as you would think, creates a bridge from one border edge to the other. Now if this one had 5 sides and this one had 4, then it would not work, but they have to be the same number. It has to be part of the same object. So if I had this here and another different object here, and that's cut out, and that's cut out, and I tried to bridge between these two, it would not work because they are separate objects. So let me show you. So very simple. You go to edges, you double click, and then you shift double click, so you have 2 border edges, and you go to edit mesh bridge, and I'm just going to say linear path. Now with the bridge tool, you can choose your path, linear, smooth, or smooth path with curve. You can give it a number of divisions. So if I have 0 divisions, it's just going to create, it's just going to connect those two. Okay, and of course, if I had however many divisions, it's going to connect. So that's kind of cool. Now, just so I could even, as long as it's part of the same object, I can hit bridge, and this time it twisted. For whatever reason, it didn't know which edge here to match with which edge there, and that'll happen sometimes. And even though it looks cool, it's wrong. So what do we do in a case like that? Well, there is a twist in your inputs. If you go to PolyBridge Edit, there's a twist, and I'm sorry, not twist, it's the bridge offset. And the bridge offset, it kind of tells Maya which edge is supposed to match with which edge. So right now this edge is matching with this edge, but if we wanted this edge to match with that edge, you can turn that. Yeah, now this edge is matched with this edge, which is, you can get some neat models like that with the twist. But usually, for our purpose, I'm going to keep it lined up. So that's the bridge tool. Is you have to have a border edge and another border edge of the same object, have the same number of edges, and you can connect them. Now in here you notice something smooth path plus curve. So I want to try something here where we select this. Select the top border edge. I don't know, it's not selecting right. Usually if I double click it, but it's not working right. So I'm going to select that border edge with this border edge, and I want to, with smooth path plus curve selected, and I'm going to give it about, let's give it, I don't know, 10 divisions. I want to apply that, and notice what happened here. We created an arch, and it did not go straight across, and that is because it created a curve, which you can see if I go into wireframe mode, inside the arch. And this is very similar to the extrude with a curve, in that that curve kind of controls this geometry that's created. So I can take this and I can move it together, pull it up, and I can change my arch in real time, which is kind of cool. So bridge can be very cool tool to use when you're connecting border edges that have the same number of sides, and it kind of opens up some possibilities for you with your modeling. Use it, especially good for arches and that sort of thing. And don't forget about the curve feature, and how to, selecting those control vertices of that curve and manipulating that curve can help you create your bridge shapes. Hope this was useful. See you in the next tutorial.